tracking more news coming in from China. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has crossed into China via train. This has been confirmed by their state media. This is ahead of a major military parade that is going to be held in Beijing, marking the 80th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. Kim Jong Un left Pyongyang early yesterday and has now arrived in China aboard his heavily armored green train. The parade is set for tomorrow. It will also be attended by the Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin, marking the first time all three leaders will gather at a multilateral event. Kim Jong Un is being accompanied by senior officials, including Foreign Minister Cho Son-hui. According to South Korea's intelligence agency, Kim Jong Un is expected to use the visit to repair ties with Beijing, which have cooled, especially in recent years. With us on the broadcast is Professor Veselin Popovsky. Sir, what is interesting is that this particular visit follows military drills, military exercises that were held between the South Koreans and the United States of America, the Ulchi Freedom Shield exercises. Lee Jae-myung, the South Korean president, continues to offer an olive branch to Kim Jong-un, but his repeated attempts have been rebuffed. In fact, North Korea has gone a step forward to issue threats of rapid expansion of nuclear weapons too. So where do you see the geopolitics, the tensions in the Korean Peninsula headed to next?
Yes, you're right. The tensions are high, and again, it's kind of a tit for tat. The exercise you mentioned between United States and South Korea, followed by a visit of the North Korean leaders to China, is not surprising. That has been going on for long. These two countries are in a very long conflict. They have never actually signed any peace agreement after 1950s, the war in 1950s. So there is nothing to report as a good news, but also there is nothing to worry too much about, because those things were going on for a long time. The news here is that for the first time, a North Korean leader attended a multilateral event. There were many visits, bilateral visits. Donald Trump even met the same guy 7 years ago, but never ever there was a multilateral place with more than 20 countries attending, and the North Korea leader will be there. Since I think 1959 was the last time when Kim Il-sung, the then leader, attended a similar gathering, again in China at the time. So yes, he is invited, he goes there, he's kind of also, together with the other clowns, will be smiling at the photo cameras and shaking hands, which will bring another shame into all that whole exercise. By the way, it's on the one hand very sad to see those people together, but also it's funny because there is not much to really celebrate. In a way, those Chinese who resisted the Japanese military back in the Second World War were not the Communist Party, it was the people of Taiwan currently. They were the resistance at the time. So if somebody needs to celebrate the end of the Second World War, it's the people in Taiwan, and not Xi Jinping and his crooks around him. So again, there is a lot of show. There is a lot of. I will not watch it. Honestly, for me, this is really a waste of time. Let them shake hands and make photos, but it doesn't bring anything significant. They can talk about global order, they can talk about the future of the global South and whatever they want to talk about. That will not be any change in terms of any delivery to the important issues of the world, the wars and the climate change and everything else. dictators. They don't respect human life. You just reported, Asuma, that 2,000 North Korean soldiers were killed in Ukraine. What does it show us? That those North Korean soldiers go simply to die. Nobody cares. North Korean leader doesn't care. Putin doesn't care. Xi Jinping doesn't care how many soldiers will die in Ukraine.
Indeed, sir. Sir, I request you to stay on because you've referred to this point in your previous answer as well and now as well. There have been around 2,000 North Korean